Okay. Okay, on the next problem, they're giving us that the sine of an angle theta is equivalent to 2/3, and they're also telling us that the cosine of the same angle, theta, is equal to the square root of 5/3. Okay? So whenever they give you the trig functions in fraction form, what I want you to do is write the definition right next to it. What is the definition of the sine of an angle? Marco?
It's opposite over hypotenuse.
Very good. And what is the definition of the cosine of an angle?
It's adjacent
Over.
hypotenuse.
Very good. Now this tells us that the opposite is equal to 2, the hypotenuse is equal to 3, and the adjacent is equal to the square root of 5. So it's very important when they give you these in fraction form, write the definitions right next to it. Now we can go to a triangle, a right triangle, and we can put the values right onto our triangle. If we label this as the right angle, the side directly opposite the right angle is called the hypotenuse. And now we have to pick one of these two angles as our theta. It doesn't matter. We can pick either angle. So I'm going to pick this top angle for a change. There's our theta. Now, we know that the opposite is equal to 2. So the side directly opposite this angle is going to be right down here. So we label this opposite is 2. And then it's also telling us that the hypotenuse is equal to 3. So we come over here, and we got the hypotenuse is 3. And lastly, right here, it's telling us that the adjacent is this square root of 5 value. The side next to this angle, that's not the hypotenuse, is this side here. Next to is adjacent. So they're telling you that the adjacent is equal to the square root of 5. And then they're repeating the hypotenuse is 3. We already have that. So we've already got that. Now all we have to do is apply our trig definitions to answer the question. There are two questions. They're asking us, number 14, they're asking us for the cotangent of theta. And then on problem number 15, they're asking us for the cosecant of theta. So let's go ahead and try to finish this up. Now, the cotangent of theta is, the definition is the reciprocal of the tangent. The tangent is opposite over adjacent. But the cotangent, therefore, would be what over what?
The adjacent over the opposite.
Very good. So that's going to be the adjacent over the opposite. So the cotangent is going to be the square root of 5 over 2. Good. And lastly, the cosecant of theta, the definition of cosecant is what? Hypotenuse over what?
It's the over the opposite.
Good. Because the reciprocal cosecant is the sine. The definition of sine is opposite over hypotenuse. The cosecant is the reciprocal, so we need the hypotenuse over the opposite. So in this problem, that's going to be what number over what number?
It's going to be 3 over 2.
Very good. So there's our answer for that problem. 3 over 2. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry.